subject that the board has been discussing for several months now. There is some great misinformation on social media, to be frank, about what our thoughts were and why we're talking about bonds. So for some clarification, bonds are very common in municipal governments. The intention of a bond is to not to take it out to pay for things that have already been done, or to use it as a substitute to supplement your current budget. That's not the purpose of a bond. Bond initiatives are mainly done with the purpose of, instead of waiting for years of tax revenue to try to have a goal or dream of something 10 years down the road, the mindset is to initiate a bond and produce something immediately that the residents that are here now can enjoy and benefit from, and have a better quality of life for. So that's just something I wanted to clarify. Again, there was confusion out there that the bond was used to make up for some bad decisions here or some debt, and that's absolutely not the case. So with that being said, I'd like to open up the board discussion on where they think, or if they think a bond issue is an idea that they want to undertake.
I'd like to speak. I initiated that talk. I like to get things done. Right now, information from the board or the road department on a decision what roads this year we're going to do or not. And I would have to say at this point, I would like to table the bond process. Although I think thinking today is wrong. It takes a long time to get the bond. There's a lot of stuff that needs done in the township that has to be planned, but that's my thought.
Okay. Any other comments?
I have a concern. I have a question for Mr. Palermo. It says on our item number about using them for road improvements, and I just wanted to clarify, the last time you were here, you were suggesting not using bonds for road improvements, if I heard you correctly.
I'm not sure of the meeting, but I agree with Ms. Darren. It's more for bond or road capital in terms of installing new roads, in my experience, in my recommendation.
So it's more for
New development,
roads.
correct. It's just my experience.
Okay, any other thoughts? My thought is I'm not interested in looking into floating a bond at this time. I think that without sounding like we're boasting here, I think the board has undertaken more in 5 years than I've seen in this township do in 40 years. And I said it. And we have 2 parks going on simultaneously. We have 3 sewer infrastructures going on simultaneously. One we just finished. All projects totaled $5 million in sewer projects. And I am so pleased that I got to work with some of the people here and some of the professionals to deliver something as so basic as sewage to some of the residents. You deserved it a long time ago. So with that said, we have a new website, we have a new Facebook page, we have new bathrooms, we have a new hall that was outfitted for security for the residents and the staff.
Enough healed.
We've done a lot, and that's just to name a few things. So the bond, Rick, you're an amazing guy, and because you just don't stop. But I think for the purposes of where we're at in this space and time, and the litigation that we're facing, and that the taxpayers still have to continue to pay for, I am not interested in the bonds at this time. That's all I have to say on that. I'd like to hear from others.
I also am not interested in taking out bonds.
I'm always worried about the budget. I'll be talking to you again when I think we're going to be short for next year.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to deny initiating the process of securing a bond to pay for major projects such as road improvements in the township.